Hey everyone, this is my first post here. I hope... Holy crap, he's balling. I think that is inspired from a meme from last month. Great job, great animation, I love the slam dunk, and then the way it just obliterates the Moab in the background. So great, it's just so great. The amount of confusion I felt when it didn't pop lead. Not again. It's called Armor Piercing Darts. Looks inside, can't pop lead. But listen to me, listen. So, there's this thing called fortification, and it can pierce that fortification to deal extra damage to fortified stuff. Except it doesn't even do that. It does a bit more damage to overall Bloons. Why is it called that? Dude, what is it with this community? And towers having restrictions? What happened to strategies in Bloons? Why does everything need to pop lead? Even if it's called a Blazing Sun, even if Ninja Kiwi literally tells you it can pop lead and then it doesn't, so what? Okay, that's my biggest cope yet. Awareness of the player is a spectrum. Oh, praised by our guiding force, who aids us in our fight against those who would seek to do us harm. Even the sun god bows to them. And on the other side of the spectrum, Chris from Deltarune. I wanna fucking kill you. I'm not too invested in the lore, so I don't know if Chris really hates us so much. But to be fair, it's better than being the Dart Monkey, get controlled by me, and lose 20 #ouch chimps early games in a row. Let that be a life lesson. My 030 Wizard Monkey single-handedly holding off the Moab while I build my 40th banana farm. Please tell me you gave him crosspath. Please tell me it's 032. Because I swear to god, if you had a tower that can easily help with any camo and you didn't get it, I'll be disappointed. Also, I hope your 40 banana farms can handle a purple blown. I don't know why I just have this double standard with the heroes. Me when I see Corvus. Hell nah, I don't want a micro. Also me 5 minutes later. Me and the bestie. I actually know why this happens. As a Corvus lover myself, I will tell you. First of all, Corvus is 20 times more complicated than Geraldo, even though Geraldo has the same amount of items. Geraldo doesn't need to be leveled up by himself. That is definitely the most annoying part of Corvus. And also, Geraldo stuff is permanent. You put down a sentry turret. Okay, the glue is not permanent, the buffs are not permanent, but he's more versatile. Utility, you can slow down, you can buff your towers, you can earn money. Geraldo doesn't require much micro, levels up just like the other heroes. Corvus, you need to base your strategy around him, levels up so slow that you need to not use him, just so you can level him up. And his only utility is freezing and repelling blows. Also, his spell cooldowns are pretty long. One singular nerf goes a long way. I fell off the mast, says the Marine. No, I did, says the Super Maelstrom. Amateurs. What was that, punk? Amateurs, says the final harmonic. Okay, I have an explanation for all of them. Special operations never fell off. It was just a great tower in the wrong time. So back in the day, it was one of the best tier 5s, unironically. It was just underused because people were stupid, I don't know. And the thing is, it never got any buffs, compared to every single other tower that got immensely changed throughout the years. Super Maelstrom was only used in races, and Ninja Kiwi made it so it's unusable in races, which is, well, racist. And then Final Harmonic, I actually don't know what happened to it. And this is gonna be a wild take, but beside the nerfs the Final Harmonic had, I don't think it was ever S tier. It was definitely a strong tower, but I'd say the hype around it, with what it could do, boosted itself in the tier list. So in reality it was maybe like a low A tier tower, and then nerfed to D tier. But yeah, it was a pretty extreme fall off. Okay, small guy, that's most of the time the base tower and the first 2 upgrades. And then we have tier 3, maybe tier 4, where it's essentially the same tower but excels at what it does. Oh, and then tier 5, it can do anything, other than pop LEDs. And that is not even mentioning paragons. The real issue with BTD6 tower progression. So it takes you 20 minutes to go from the Dart Monkey up to the Super Monkey. And then that is actually not 1 hour, that is, I don't know, 1 day, depends if you regrow farm or not, to unlock a single gift box tower. I understand why it takes so long to unlock these towers. You still want something new players to grind towards. You gotta pop 3 million bloons, and then the best way to do that is regrow farming. Seriously, Ninja Kiwi, regrow farming. And the worst part is, it's not do 3 million damage, it's pop 3 million bloons. You can go up to round 150 and you won't be able to unlock the tower. I'd say maybe just add them to the quest system. So you do the quest, I don't know, 3 quests back to back about the tower, maybe each quest focusing on each path, and after that it gives you the tower. It's gonna be grindy, but not multiple hours of grind. No clue if Ninja Kiwi will ever consider that. Maybe for Bloons Tower Defense 7. So the town's not big enough for both of us. Fanfiction of the day, I should start doing bingo cards. There will be Tower Can't Pop LED, there will be a spot for a fanfiction. I actually might do that the next time. Why are people even shipping a Wild West monkey to an engineer? In the future, she can fly, she shoots lasers, we still can't do that. Man, I wonder what the solution for today's advanced challenge is. The Humble Glaive Ward for the 60th day in a row. It's either that or Bloons over, depends on the amount of money you're given. But yeah, I don't even know how to steal a feature, let's be real. I think Ninja Kiwi should remove it as a feature, it just clutters everything. Even new players don't play them. There's no incentive to doing so, it's just achievements. When the Spike Factory does all of the work. Hold on, that is reminding me of Bloon Chipper, but true. That is how it felt beating chimps on expert maps back in the day. MFers were using Permaspike with a Chi nuke. Is 1.7 million at around 137 good? Okay, this is the lost meme. I wonder if there's anything else. Maybe the round, maybe the hearts. Is there other references? I don't know. There's Permaspikes. You just can't escape that tower. We just talked about the Permaspike. My goat is washed. LeBron James reportedly forgot to set 302 sniper to strong. It happens every now and then. It does. I mean, your goat also forgot that 302 sniper is useless and he can get a better upgrade. Okay, I'm sorry LeBron, we all love you. How do you beat multi-track? This game is way too easy. Real and true. So for multi-tracks, I don't have a solution. I don't have a solution. I'm a casual player. I think generally what separates the single lane maps from the multi-lane maps in strategy is that in single lane maps, you can do anything. Any single strategy works. In multi-lane maps, you need to focus more so on the balloons themselves, whether it's slowdowns, pushbacks. You just want to deal with little at a time, not everything at once, basically. That's why Special Operations is so good, it can move your towers around. Glue Gunner is amazing. Desperados are really good on expert maps, at least the starts, just because they have a little cooldown before attacks, but otherwise, their bursts are really strong. So 2 Desperados can handle 4 lanes better than 3 Dart Monkeys can do that. Pretty much every other Paragon on release. Due to me technically being a 555 tower, I have to have every attribute from each tier 5 tower, one way or another. The Engineer Paragon on release. Don't care, 622 time. The best part about this meme is that everyone used to say 522, but in reality it is just a 622. It's a degree above that. Get it, degree? Okay. Funny meme though, a vote from me. No, no, no! If I see a third fanfiction about that, I'm stopping the video. Highly suggested, this feature should be included. It's been like 2, maybe 3 years, I don't remember, since Paragons were a thing. If Ninja Kiwi really wanted us to see the Paragon degree we're getting, they, trust me, would have had that a long time ago. They simply don't want to. I don't know why. Nobody likes it that way. Nobody. When you lose the Black Border run, then build the exact same setup in Sandbox and it beats the round he lost on. Well, to be fair, if that ever happens, then that means your strategy is not stable enough, it's RNG. That doesn't mean it's not frustrating. Imagine losing an expert Black Border to that. I would delete the game. How do I unlock that Paragon? Dude, I was recently playing this game and I forgot how bad it was. There's way too much grinding in here. Stuff just isn't fun, I'm not gonna lie to you. The money making is so slow, the capturing tiles is simply useless. You have to play a million games of 20 rounds. I actually think for Bloons Monkey City 2, because that's definitely happening, they should let you select multiple tiles at once. So to capture 4 tiles, you can play 4 games to round 20, or if you want to capture them all at once, you can play 1 game up to round 80 or something. What is my purpose? You aircraft efficiency. Oh, is the discount? True. I'd say so. If you're ever going for an ace or a helipilot strategy, you're running Rosalia to get that sweet discount. And the difference between Rosalia and Monkey Village discount is that Rosalia is cheap, does damage, and affects every single tier from 0 to 5. I don't know if it reduces base cost. I don't think it is. What a filler hero though. And she got a skin before Corvus. This is gonna be the funniest meme, but also the most brain-rotted one. When you're shooting your shot with soda level shit, then her mob-ass friend neither get involved, but bro uses his takedown ability so I can secure the bag. Dude, you still can't pop lead! Also, Soda is overrated. Briku is the real fan shit. Hi guys. Oh, look, it's my first black border. He also kept the save file. The best part is that you can see on the bottom that they played Dark Castle on Impossible up to 105. That's pretty funny. If Bloon floats, we're back at it again. How do they get damaged by the spikes on the ground? I'll give you a better one. If Bloon floats, why does it not float away? Anyone have an answer? No? Oh, I just remembered. So in my last Reddit video, there was this meme, exactly this meme. O3O Ninja, and O3O Ninja, and actually 4 of those O3O Ninjas. I don't know why one is O31. Why do you want Seeking? Okay. And the Alk buff, all staring down at the Master Bomber, just winning the game for them. I'm not stupid, okay? I've used ninjas before. I know that some of them need to be crosspath to get range. I just didn't know that they changed it, so the Seeking Shuriken for some reason gives you more range, instead of top path. Like, where's the sense in that? I'm gonna hop into a real game right now. So before, and logically speaking, what would happen is you place a ninja monkey. Hold on, why are my monkeys invisible? And that is the range, and you would get it up to a tier 3, but your Master Bomber, or Grandmaster, is gonna be out of range. So what you do is you get Ninja Discipline. You know, the upgrade that enhances the ninja overall. Well, no longer is that the case, neither is the second crosspath. You're supposed to get another one. And give it Seeking Shuriken. I hate Ninja Kiwi. Not more than they hate me though. The deity's chariot cannot be stopped. Oh, driving in my car right after a beer. Hey, that bump is shaped like a Quincy. Free soda ice up was better. Yo! Can I show that? Dude, I love the Deltarune memes. Son damn it, Chris. Where the hell are we? Chris, we have to defend this tower from the Bloons 6. Why does that look like real art? Is that a real mod? Is that a mod? Someone tell me. That looks amazing. The real issue with Bloons Tower Defense 6 heroes. Usability optional. We have most heroes here. Just some abilities usage and you'll be fine. And usually Rico and Rosalia are paired with water or air respectively. Doesn't need too much attention. Yeah, they do level up slowly though, and they're the best when you utilize them the most. Geraldo needs attention and some micromanagement in order to be useful. That is the only way for him to be useful. Fast forward quite a bit, we get Corvus. What though, Fuchs? What do you mean it can solo chimps? Stupid ass spirit. Ultimate Custom Knight 50-20 is easier than the 0. I have 10 quadrillion abilities, and I won't tell you which ones to use. I hate you. Ninja Kiwi, we hate our players. That's why we're adding Corvus. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Split the spirit, harvest mana, big hands. Teleport him where the balloons are, level 10 ability, and explode. By the way, if you do that, you lose the game immediately. I've done that many times, you just lose the game. Way too much mana for 0 damage. It used to do bomb blaze damage, now it does, I don't know, ground 0 damage. Well, at least he's fun to use, you know? I stand by it. What is Bloons TD even about? Wait, they made it real? They made a real Bloons shooter? Wait, that's just a tower defense. Oh, it's PvE, I want PvP. Me when I rename my Dart Monkey to Guster, then suddenly all my towers and heroes are locked again. That's a good one. No, that is it. Thank you everyone who watched, like the video. Actually, nobody subscribed to my channel according to YouTube Analytics, so if you hit the subscribe button, that would be pretty cool. Click here if you want to watch my previous Reddit review. And I'll be seeing you in the next one.